Grand Rising, everyone. Welcome to Nest of Guidance. Welcome back to Nest of Guidance. I am Robin, and I have I'm hearing channeled self-care message for you today. If you're watching this video, if it called to you, then this reading is for you. This self-care and this message is for you. And all I saw last night was me pulling a card from my trusted, loved, go-to self-care deck and then channeling a message through from it. And then I heard this message come through from that visual of the universe wants you to take care of yourself. So that is my only key. I don't know what the title of this video is going to be like yet. I don't know what message is going to come forward, other than that I know that if you're watching this, and truly if for those not watching this video, the universe, spirit, God, goddess wants everyone, one, to take care of themselves to usher in these new beginnings. That's what the numerology of 111 is. And before I get into this, I just want to say a huge heartfelt thank you to those who have subscribed recently, to those who have been watching my videos that they resonate with, because I recently just surpassed 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, which is so unreal and beautiful and amazing and awe-inspiring for me. And truly, when I started this channel, I didn't know how big it would get. I didn't know how seen it would be, how much it would resonate with people. So if you have subscribed either a while ago or recently even, just like thank you so much for connecting. Thank you for joining in the birdies in this nest of guidance. Thank you for tuning into my readings. My last reading, which I'll link in the description of this video at the end card, of Love with the Love They Hide and Dream with the Dreams They Cast Aside, is over 100 views now, which is also unreal to me because I've been doing this for a while, but my videos always, they don't get a lot of views, which is fine because I'm just channeling what needs to be said and received by those on the other side. So it could get 1 million views or it could get 2 views, and I know that it's being received by who it needs to be received by, and that's honestly good enough for me. What isn't good enough for me is cat hair on my face. So anyways, thank you so much for tuning in, for watching my readings, for subscribing, for liking and commenting if you have been doing that. And if you're new to my channel, you're welcome to subscribe, you're welcome to comment, you're welcome to like my videos. This is again my cat Morpheus. And I'm just hearing a message. I'm an animal communicator too, before I get into this message of, if you have pets in your life and they're going kind of bonkers or sporadic or crazy right now, cats, I swear, are like energy amplifiers. So they can tune into energy and amplify it. So they'll amplify your state, whether you're happy or sad or angry or grateful or blissful. And they'll also amplify the energy shifts that you're experiencing too. So I'm hearing like love on your pets and just watch their energy, because they will truly give you cues of when energy changes are happening. I went through an energetic shift a few days ago, I want to say, and the same night it happened. This little fluffy guy, Morpheus, named after this ruler of the subconscious and dream space from Neil Gaiman's Sandman, was going crazy, and I was like, wow, thank you for the confirmation that the energy's changed. So that just needed to come out. I just felt that energy from him as I saw him there. And now I'm going to get into the reading part of this reading, with first choosing a self-care card with my eyes shut, as I usually do, and then I'll pull some cards channeling the energy from the self-care card, so you can see how the universe, spirit, God, goddess, creator wants you to care for yourself right now and moving forward. I'm hearing, how can we care for ourselves, spirit? What is the most aligned and supportive self-care for us. Woo! That's fun. Fun and free, I'm hearing. We have the self-care of being a rebel. So this is the self-care of like honoring your authenticity, honoring your individuality with tenacity, I'm hearing. This is like not giving a darn what other people think about them. I'm also hearing like the book Let Them Theory is coming through. I'm actually reading through that right now myself. But it's like this energy of like, I'm going to stand in my power, in my individuality, in my authenticity, and be me, and I'm going to let you be you, and it's going to be balanced that way is what I'm hearing. So know that your self-care, how you can most support yourself right now, is to honor your sacred rebel, honor your individuality, honor yourself, honor your call, honor your heart, honor the love that you feel that others would hide, honor the dreams that you feel that others might cast aside. Little throw in there for my other video, like I was saying, because truly when you honor yourself and your own uniqueness, your own individuality, it blooms, it cascades. I'm hearing it's effervescent. So the message on the back of this self-care card for honoring your individuality and your uniqueness says, it's time to celebrate the fact that you don't fit in and stand on your own 2 feet. I'm hearing your legs are strong enough. Your groundedness, your root chakra, which is at the base of your spine, which is that bright red, blood red energy, is strong enough. It's clear enough. I'm hearing it is resounding right now. That energy of being rooted in who you are, what is authentic and true for you, even if it doesn't match the frequency or the energy of what other people are experiencing in their life. It is time to honor your sacred individuality. It's time to be a rebel if being true to you means being a rebel. I'm hearing it's time to be the rebel, because we are coming into some really powerful energies right now, and we need to trust in that knowing of we're different for a reason, we're unique for a reason, we're true for a reason. Okay, so I'm going to actually pull one more card in a moment, because this kind of ends on a indecisive note, I'm going to say. So, but it starts out really strong. When you honor your rebellion, when you honor your truth, then new beginnings come forward for you physically within your life. Because when you honor your sacred rebel, when you honor your individuality, then what you manifest physically, which is what the Ace of Pentacles is, matches that unique frequency and energy in which you are. So that is truly aligned. The Ace of Pentacles is that seed of physical potential being handed to you when you honor your authenticity. It is your power to visualize, attract, prioritize, and act on your own authentic energy when you stand on your own 2 feet and bring it forward. And that is one of the messages of the Ace of Pentacles, is to visualize, attract, prioritize, and act. And that brings through the physical manifestations that match who you are to your core. And then you honor it, and then it's given to you as a gift in your life for honoring you. And then we have the High Priestess coming forward. I'm hearing like, hallelujah. This is like you standing in your truth and honoring your own intuition, your own psychic knowing, your own spiritual abilities and gifts. Everyone on this planet has an intuition. It's that voice that guides you into your highest good. It's that voice that tells you to trust the decision that your mind might be telling you that is outside of your comfort zone. It is your guiding light within you. It lets you see clearly the energies surrounding you, even when physically you're not tuning into that energy. And it taps you into God, Goddess, Spirit, Source. It's this energy of, sorry. It's that energy of inner knowing. And I honestly, truly believe that also everyone has that like clear cognizance knowing, which is when you know that you know, but you don't know how you know, but you just know. I feel like everyone on this planet also has that ability. But how many times do you honor that ability, especially when it's asking you to be a rebel? How many times do you honor what you're being told intuitively from your heart, from your spirit, from God, Goddess, when it's asking you to stand out, when it's asking you to be authentic, when it's asking you to be true? So this energy is really calling you forth to stand on your own feet. Because when you honor, like, look at this energy right here. When you honor your truth, your authenticity, your inner rebel, then that's when you receive the physical gifts, blessings, manifestations in your life from being authentically true to you, who you are on an intuitive and spiritual and energetic level. So that is some very potent energy to begin with. And then we have some healing because, again, it's interesting. The energy on this card, 1111, honor your truth to receive it, I'm hearing. But the Four of Cups is this energy of maybe you've tried to be authentic, you've tried to be individual, you've tried to honor your uniqueness in the past, and it just hasn't landed the way you thought it would, I'm hearing. And you can see here, like, Cups is your emotional energy, your feelings, your intuition even, your relationships with other people, and maybe in the past it's like, I tried, and it just didn't end up the way it was. But now Spirit is offering you a blessing, a new opportunity, a new energetic connection, a new frequency to tune into through your rebel. And it's like, if you look at this, she is already wanting to be this rebel. She's already wanting to be this authentic and true to herself. But because she's so focused on the past experiences, I'm hearing that didn't go right, she's not even seeing the blessing being handed to her. And look at this energy. You see this color here, this divine calling and connection, and you see this. When you honor, when you honor your authenticity, and I'm hearing stop being a brat, because one of the messages of this specific Four of Cards is when you're kind of in that bratty energy because you've had the bad experiences, you've had the bad relationships, you've had the bad connections, and now you're like, I don't want to. You know, it's like, I've had this experience come through, and it's like my own personal healing experience from healing my own inner teenager, when I've been at the precipice of new energies, at the precipice of honoring my own individuality, and my inner teenager's just like, yeah, okay, like totally in this vibe. And it's like, it's okay. Accept, like, look at, accept what is being offered to you, because it's literally going to shift your entire existence, your entire life. I'm hearing your mainframe. When you choose to look past what didn't work out for you and honor who you are authentically, individuality, what makes you different, what makes you unique. I'm hearing God, Source, Universe, Goddess made you that unique for a reason. Just like the love you feel in your heart that others would hide is in there for a reason. The dreams that you envision for yourself that others would cast aside are in you for a reason. You are this unique, this individual, this authentic, this much of a rebel for a reason. So this is time to, again, it's time to celebrate, that you don't fit in and stand on your own 2 feet. And then when you do that, you're blessed with new investments, personal investments. You literally create a new bedrock, a new foundation to root this energy into that brings forth new physical manifestations for you. And it's also interesting because we have the Ace of Pentacles first and the Page of Pentacles, and usually the Page denotes the beginning of the new physical thing on the way when it's both Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. But this is like you're given it in hand and it just grows more. It brings in more. I'm hearing you continue to receive. And that is the energy of the page. You're literally like standing and facing new opportunities, new blessings, I'm hearing like a new physical way of being. When you choose to like honor your truth and stand on your own 2 feet, honor your intuition telling you to stand on your own 2 feet, telling you to be different, telling you to let them have their opinions about how different you are, and you choose to let yourself be that sacred rebel, be that, I'm hearing, weirdo. And on that note, to be called weird is actually such a compliment, because the word weird is derived from the word W-Y-R-D. And word, W-Y-R-D, is also a runestone. And all runestones but one have carvings on them. And the runestone of word is completely blank, because word is fate and destiny. And when you stand in your own 2 feet and honor your sacred inner truth, which is individual to you, you are writing your own destiny. You are carving your own fate. You are being weird because you're not following the norms. You are being a rebel to society. And that doesn't mean you have to be destructive or harmful. This is kind of being a rebel to society, being a tarot reader, being a spiritual empath, being, you could be, in your innate nature, be rebellious to what the norm is of where you live or who's around you in your life. But I'm hearing again, you are for a reason. And again, when you honor it, it comes forth for you and from you. And then one of the last cards we have here, I am going to pull another one after this because this is kind of like this or that energy. But we have the 2 of Swords coming through here to just let you know, like, if you are at a crossroads right now, and like, look at this energy together. Like, if you're at a crossroads and you're like, have this new beautiful blessing of opportunity in front of you, and you don't know which to choose, like, do I accept this offer? Do I accept this new energy? Do I accept myself? Or do I allow the norms, the expectations, the rules, the guidelines that have been put upon me that would quell this energy to guide me? This is letting you know you cannot decide with your mind. This is like, use your discernment, your knowing of what is true, your intuition, and your truth to guide you forward. This card says, if you cannot see your options clearly in front of you, to trust your intuition and your discernment and your heart to guide you forward down the correct path. And you gotta be facing the paths to know which one is correct for you. Again, if you're like in like stubborn teenager energy, that's just gonna block, I'm hearing, your good decision making. So again, receive, 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 because truly it is I'm hearing, it might feel like a blessing in disguise, but it truly comes through for you in the end. So I'm just gonna pull one card, final message on honoring your authenticity, to care for yourself, to know yourself on a deeper, true level. Oh, wow. So some fell on the floor, but then one like fell in my hand. So I'm just going to go with this. And it's also interesting because this is one of the last cards in the reading I just posted, but we have the Ace of Swords coming forward. So when you honor your truth and stand on your own 2 feet, when you honor your intuition for how it's guiding you forward into these energies of your own authentic truth, your own individuality, your own tenacity, you literally gain the divine levels of insight to point you farther down your road. You go from, I don't know what to choose, to I completely know what to choose. I go from, I'm stuck on a crossroad of who people want me to be, to I'm gonna choose my own truth and stand on my own 2 feet. This is massive amounts of clarity coming in, brilliantly illuminated clarity. This is also coming through for some of us of like rewriting our subconscious codes. So if you've been in the past of that subconscious programming that's always loops you into indecision, maybe this is like rewriting that belief system, shifting that paradigm to come into a new level of clarity, strokes of genius, massive amounts of knowing thyself, because again, you chose to stand on your own 2 feet. You chose to honor what is true for you, and you chose to move forward on that energy, with that energy to guide you forward. So that is my reading for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, thank you again. If you are subscribed, please subscribe if this reading resonated for you. Give a like, give a comment, and I am so grateful to be here and share these messages with you that come through for me when they are meant to be aligned for you. And I hope to see you in my next reading. Namaste.